Big ass, how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me up in this daggone break room, y'all. Oh boy. Well, y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all know what we gonna get into, and we ain't getting into nothing damn else. So, baby, I don't care what's going on. I don't care who said, she said, we said, Tanae got put out, Keontae, blah, 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 Jazz, blah, 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 Chrissy, blah, 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 I don't, Tamar and Funky Don Neva, don't y'all come in here with TMI, did you hear? And we ain't even talking about that. Don't you come in here with our, baby, we gonna keep this exclusively on Olivia Nicole Johnson. We ain't gonna budge. All right. All right. Tasha said, girl, I just say Tasha. Tasha said, between her and today, I just can't take it. Tasha said, I need to take me a break from social media and other people's lives. Because there's too much going on. Yes, girl. While you finish up these last 30 minutes, Nikki, thank you so much for letting me know you were here. What y'all want me to say? No, really. Hey, Reppin'. Hey, Sunrise. Hey, Marika. No, Marika, we are not talking about. Don't you come in here with that, Marika. You just heard what I said, girl. I just said. Marika said, but wait a minute, see about Dr. Uber. Hey, Walk. Hey, Tasha Nicole. People still gonna support her? Of course they are. Anytime Dr. Umar been getting money all these years and ain't produced nan student and nan desk and nan teacher, nan cafeteria worker for that school down there in Wilmington, Delaware. Anytime he can keep getting money and he ain't produced nah shit. Okay? Y'all think Liv can't? Now I'ma tell you. I told y'all yesterday, but y'all said, TMI, you don't know what you talking about. Didn't I tell y'all that money she was raising up was to go back to Texas? Didn't I tell y'all that? But y'all said I didn't know what I was talking about. Every time I tell y'all something, it turned right around and become true. And baby, I ain't got to dig up nobody's documents. I ain't got to go look. I just use common sense. I didn't tell y'all. I told y'all yesterday. Y'all said the documents is fake. Apparently, they are very true. With Love said, yep. Amar, I know I did. I told y'all, but I told y'all that yesterday. And as soon as I said that, she showed up in the damn airport. Amber said that yesterday. Well, here's the thing. I asked y'all. Maybe I didn't tell y'all. I asked y'all a question. A lot of times, y'all, all you gotta do is use common sense. That's all you gotta do. And if you've been watching these ladies long enough, you pretty much know their pattern. You know their track record. So let's start from the top. Not the loyal dummies. Let's start from the top. When did Olivia go to Florida, y'all? Was that May? Well, it was around Memorial Day weekend, right? I think it was. And she drove her car down there, right? You know, the car with the bad transmission. How did the car get there? Because she told us a couple weeks ago when she was on her homeless journey tour, she said the car won't make it because the transmission real bad. So how did the car get to Florida from Texas? That was her truck, right? Her SUV. That was it, right? Am I mistaken? And we did see, what's up, Buttons? We did see her in the airport yesterday. Am I mistaken? Was it the end of May, Just Be? Okay. Hey, Pearl. Mother's Day week. Was it Mother's Day? Okay, so Alex is saying Mother's Day weekend. Just Be is saying the end of May. So we're just going to say it was sometime in May. Towards the end of May. We'll just say that, right? So am I mistaken? Did we not see her at the airport? Do SUVs fly? So how did where is the SUV at? Did we leave it in Florida? Or did Olivia get it shipped back to Texas? Like she more than likely probably got it shipped to Florida. Do y'all think she got it shipped? Because again, y'all, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just assuming. Because we know she didn't drive back to Texas. She was at the airport yesterday. So Olivia left sometime in May. And it's now August. So we'll say she was there for June, July, and a good portion of August. Because we got what? 3 days left of August. So we'll say that she was there for a full, let's say 3 months. We'll take the month of August, which we only got about 3-4 days until it's in, and then the few days that was in May so we'll just compile those days together, and we'll just say for conversation purposes that she was gone for 3 months. So think about it, y'all. If you really don't have intentions on staying where you're at, meaning if she didn't have any intentions, because it sounds like she never had full intentions on staying in Florida, then wouldn't you be considered homeless? Because you what? You did not establish your own dwelling, right? Although, so let me use Maya for an example. Maya, say for instance, you're staying with your, I don't know, cousin, right? And you and your cousin grew up together. That's your best girl cousin. You done fell on some hard times, right? And your cousin said, yeah, you can come over here and stay with me. You and Maya, I'm just going to say you got 2 kids, right? I don't know how many you have. If you have any, I'm just going to use this for this conversation. So Maya goes over there and stay with her cousin, right? With her 2 kids. Although Maya is staying with her cousin, Maya has a roof over her head, but Maya is considered still homeless because that's not Maya's home. She's staying with her cousin. So, okay, Erica, I hear you. So, in a sense, when the girl said she was homeless, she basically was. She didn't have her own home, but she had somewhere to lay her head. So when she came to the internet and told the people that she was homeless, living in her car with her 2 babies, then we never saw her late at night. Now, we know from watching Olivia has went live at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning before. And until the people started putting pressure on Olivia, she wasn't even staying in the hotels. Then all of a sudden she showed up at the hotel. Then when people start putting pressure, then she showed up at the mall because they got tired of seeing her at the park and sitting in the car. So apparently, Olivia used that story that a lot of you guys say she got it from other people that she's watching on the internet. She used that as a story for 2 reasons. One, to have the money to get back to Texas and handle whatever she needs to handle in Texas as far as her living situation. And 2, for this apparent court situation she got going on with child support. Now, there's a channel here on YouTube called One Love. She does reactions on the moms. She concentrates more on Liv than the other moms, but she does talk. She talks about Liv and Jasmine. However, she did a video today that a couple of you guys sent me in the DMs on Instagram today, and I did go take a look at it. And she did a 20-minute video where she had a friend on there, and they were talking about that document that we looked at yesterday that a lot of y'all alleged that it was fake. Y'all said it was misspelled words. Y'all said Robin's name is not Webb, it's Johnson. Y'all said it wasn't formatted right. There was no signatures, no seals from the court. Y'all said y'all said it wasn't authentic. Okay, so but apparently, from what One Love, she sounds like she's done some thorough research. There's some validity in that document. So apparently, from her commentary, I gathered that, and thank you guys for sending me her video. From what she has researched, there was a court order, I believe in July of 2024, where Gerard was trying to get the child support dropped from Olivia. Now, Olivia talks about that in this live stream that we're going to watch, but we're going to talk a little bit before we watch this live. So apparently, in July of last year, there was some type of order to have the child support dropped from Olivia. And then there was some type of stay, or some type of, which was the document that we saw yesterday that expired as of the 27th of August. And apparently on the very last day, Gerard went and basically decided not to drop the child support and move forward, and Olivia could potentially go to jail. Okay? So here's the thing. I don't know if you guys, a lot of you guys been watching Olivia just as long as I have, if not longer. Exactly, Janae. That's why I feel that Gerard and Olivia may have still been screwing around. And me personally, and this is just my opinion, y'all. Y'all can get mad, sad, glad, scratch your ass. I don't care, because I don't have a fight, and I don't love none of these people. None of these people are friends of mine. They are literally people that I watch on soap opera to me. Me, in my personal opinion, I don't think Antisha knew anything about Gerard signing something to get the child support dropped. And I believe once she realized that Gerard had did that, in my opinion, Antisha is probably the one that's forcing Gerard to forego her paying child support. Now, let me say this. I'm not saying that Olivia should not pay child support, because here's the thing. It would be all the same if she had custody and Gerard didn't. Olivia wouldn't go down there and drop child support off of Gerard, even if she felt like she didn't need Gerard's money. It's the principle, right? It's the principle. Olivia feels she doesn't have the money. Well, how come you don't? All you got to do is go earn it, however you choose to earn money. And take care of your children by what the court says. But what I'm thinking is, Antisha more than likely was the force behind this paperwork, basically them putting a halt on trying to drop the child support from Olivia. And that's why Olivia decided to head back, because one, summer's over. And she decided to head back to Texas because she has a place to live. Once we look at this live stream, you guys, everything, Olivia told us she lost everything in that apartment. Child, everything is on the walls. It's probably dishes in the sink from when she last was there, okay? And I personally think, now listen to me when I say this, y'all, because I know a lot of y'all get emotional about these people. Again, I do not. I personally feel like Antisha feels like these are her children. Well, let's be honest, y'all. She has played a very big part in raising these kids in the last couple years, right? So I really feel like Antisha feels like these are her children, and she know Gerard ain't got the brain of a cashew nut. And so she probably like, Ninja, I know how easily you get finessed by the ooh nani nani, but you're not gonna let that ooh nani nani finesse you, because at the end of the day, why just get child support dropped? My thing is this: if Olivia, if you gonna sleep with that man to get something out of him, which I would just think custody back of your children, why wouldn't that be the option? Why would the child support be the reason, be what to be dropped? Why wouldn't y'all having 50-50 custody of the kids be the reason why you over there slobbing on that man's knob? Why wouldn't that be the reason? Why would you want to have the child support drop? What if you were sleeping with him to set him up so you could get custody of your kids? Then why wouldn't that be the reason to get custody of them? Why would dropping the child support be the first conversation? And again, y'all, I've never been through situations like this. So, I'm just saying, like, if I'm going to get you to do something, you're going to give me either full custody or 50-50 custody. That's what I'm saying, Nisha. You slept with the man to get your child support dropped, but not custody of the kids? That doesn't... I mean, it don't make sense to me because I'm a logical thinker, but to somebody who ain't got sense that God gave it goose, I guess it would make sense to them. It was never about those kids, right? Olivia does not want the burden of being financially responsible to the point where with the courts involved. Let me say that. Now, obviously, she'll pay rent, she'll pay a light bill, she'll pay whatever. But when it comes to the court saying, if you don't pay this money, we could take your license, we could take, your freedom, we could take your taxes, which they already doing that. She don't want those type of obligations. You think so, Shanika? That's true, J-Day. She definitely struggles with those two that she has. You said Liv left Florida knowing she was supposed to get the kids for the summer, but somehow it's Gerard's fault. I don't know if you guys remember. It's a few years ago. One of the times when Olivia was in Florida, I think it was the first time, Olivia sat. I remember because she did a live stream, and I remember watching the live, and she said that she has the type of job where she can do it anywhere. She said that's why she loves being a content creator, because she literally has the type of job where she can pick up and go at any time and still earn money. And in my mind, I feel like that was what she did for Florida. I think she just went to Florida for the summer to be with her family, hang out with her family. And as she was there, obviously, the bills still got to get paid. So she decided to create a lot of drama when it comes to social media, because she knows that sales, like Jasmine has told us many times, that Olivia was trying to conspire with Jasmine so they could do skits so they can make money. And I think because she had no other, think about it, y'all. She don't, obviously, other than the children, she didn't have anything holding her to Texas. She didn't have a job to go through. I'm still trying to figure out why she put AJ in daycare, other than she don't want to deal with him all day. But she put AJ in daycare. But if the state's going to pay for it, if she got some type of program to pay for it, hell, why not? But my thing is, why you didn't put Kaylani in there too? You should have put Kaylani and AJ both. So it's not like AJ is in first, second, third, fourth grade. So she can just pick up and do whatever. But the part that bothers me is, and it don't, let me take that word, but it don't bother me. My thing is, why lie to the people? Why lie to the people about your situation? And then here's the thing. It's the fact that you could bring your mug back on this camera like nothing never happened. You literally told your audience that you lost everything down to pictures in that apartment. Like Abuja said, because she can. D Enchanted said, because she's a scamming narcissist. That's why, sis. I'm thinking to myself, some people got the balls. Because, baby, I would be too scared to do anything like that. Especially how you could just reach out and touch somebody. It's easy to find people on the internet nowadays. Child, I would be shaking in my virtual or literally boots. There's no way. There is no way that I would be able to come on this internet after I know. But y'all got to think about it. Olivia, the way she acts with the internet is the way she acts with her family. She has behaviors that she's never been reprimanded for. And to be quite honest with you, this whole child support thing, regardless if it's Antisha behind pushing it, Gerard's pushing it, whoever's pushing it, to me personally, this is the first time Olivia's actually ever been held accountable for anything. And she don't like it. She don't like it. She's never been made to, in my opinion, she's never been held accountable for anything. Her family there's no consequences for her actions. But this situation is proving that there's consequences for your actions. You said, where is Wolf and TY guy that donated all that money? Child. Ain't no telling. It's the continuous lies that these ladies have told over the years. And it's almost like, are y'all okay? The fact that you can sit up on the internet and create these storylines and make them believable to where people are actually donating to this story that never was. No, she doesn't walk. She doesn't have any shame. So I'm gonna just go down saying I do believe. At first, I was on the fence. I was like, did Gerard really sleep with Olivia? I'm really I 100%, well, let me take that back. Excuse me, y'all. I 90% believe that Gerard and Olivia slept around. I mean, how often, child, I don't know. But I definitely do believe now that they were sleeping around. No, she hasn't, Pearl. And I'm just, I don't know. I don't know. I'll just say this. Antisha is a different woman than I am. Because it wasn't like Olivia, some random chick. This is your ex-wife, your baby mother. And all the ish that you and I have went through because of this woman, you circle back and sleep with her? I don't know, y'all. Now, again, your man slip out and cheat on you. I mean, like I said, y'all, those are situations that it just really depends on how much y'all been through, how long y'all been together. There's a lot of variables there. So I can't just say, to each his own when it comes to that situation. I'm even speaking for myself, But with that particular situation, and if that was me, I don't think I could, yeah. Every time I would kiss Gerard, I would just think about you got your mouth wrapped around this woman's box. Oh, baby. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Now, we understand before Antisha and Gerard met, then, Olivia and Gerard. But I'm talking about after me and you had, and then you double back, and the way you done sat on this internet and talked about your ex-wife, baby mama on this internet, call all kind of bitches and this, and then you turn around and sleep with her? Act like you hate her so much and you despise her, and then you turn around and and I was Antisha, I was like, nigga, is you cool? Or not? Cause I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot going on. Now, if it's some random chick I don't know nothing about, I've never seen her. Okay, we might have to go to some counseling, but Olivia? Yeah, Latrice, I get it, but y'all got to stop always feeling like everything is a lie. Sometimes things are true. Sometimes it may not seem believable to you, but that doesn't mean it's not true. Everything is not always a lie. Some things are fabricated. Some things could be truth with a little lie sprinkled in it. You know what I'm saying? But every time these people open their mouths, I'm not just going to automatically say lie, lie, lie. Now, I do understand that they do lie. Hell, I lie. Latrice, you lie. Lisa, you lie. Shall we all tell a lie? Hell, I just told one the other day, my homegirl asked me, said, girl, you like this wig on me? I was like, and I'm thinking to myself, girl, that thing ugly. And that was a lie. So, I don't know, y'all. Like I said, here's me. So let me take that back. Y'all don't have to believe it. I personally do feel like there's some validity in it. That's just me. But if you guys are still like, oh, hell no, Gerard would never, then okay, sis. I mean, y'all can think that. We could just agree to disagree. Some of me feel like there might be some validity in it. I don't know. I just do. I just feel it. Right, Jim, you do. You have to have some discernment to read out the truth. So then let's really believe that she was pregnant. Well, you know what? I can't say she wasn't. I can't say she wasn't pregnant, sis. I'm not her uterus. I don't know. What other reason would he drop the child support for? No, I'm just saying, sis. The way he was on this internet talking about, give me my money, give me my money. Y'all, did y'all not see those lives on Instagram where he was like, give me my money. You just better have my money. You just better pay me my money. He just did that a couple years ago. Well, about a year to whenever that was. Why would you be on the internet doing all that hooping and hollering, talking about give me my money, and then you turn around and drop the child support? Maybe y'all missed that live, but he damn sure did it. When I say he, I mean Gerard. He was on his Instagram. He damn sure did it. Said it. Let me say that. He said it. So I'm just saying. You believed it in the beginning? Erica said, I really don't care, but you don't know. You said Gerard was putting on Phoenicia is cheaper to keep her? Right, it wasn't dropped because there was some type of stay. I think something that expired on the 27th, y'all. Exactly, Black and Bougie. She tells the truth about 2% of the time. It doesn't have to apply to everything, right? I'm not saying that she does not lie. We definitely know that girl will tell a lie, okay? But I don't know, just something about this Gerard situation just makes me feel like it could be some validity in it. Now, you guys asking me, was she pregnant? I don't think she was. But again, y'all, I don't know. Y'all remember we didn't think she was pregnant when she was pregnant with what was it, AJ or Kaylani? We all kept saying she wasn't pregnant, she faking. Y'all, yeah, when she was pregnant with AJ, remember y'all kept saying she had on a fake belly. Y'all remember it was around Christmas time. That was right when the kids was going to Gerard's and they never came back to Florida after that. And y'all kept saying y'all had videos and everything saying that her belly was a strap-on belly from Amazon, and she was pregnant with AJ. Remember, y'all said she was lying then, and come to find out, she wasn't. So I'm just saying, y'all. I don't know, but I do understand. Here's the thing. This is the difference between a lot of y'all and me. Although Olivia and I have had some seldom run-ins on this internet, y'all, I don't take this shit to heart, right? I don't pay no attention to Olivia. I just don't. I don't have no, like I said, it would take too much energy for me to hate her. Y'all got to understand, I stay in a reaction realm. I don't make this shit personal. This is not personal for me. I just give my reaction and move on. It's the same way I felt when I was watching all my children. The same way I felt when I was watching General Hospital and One Life to Live. It's the same way I feel about this here. Like, I was into those soap operas, but guess what, y'all? I don't watch those anymore. I don't even remember those people. And it was a time I wouldn't miss an episode of All My Children. All My Children was my favorite. Exactly, Erica. That's what I do, honey. I get on here and get my coin and go on about my business. No, I'm definitely not emotionally invested. Child, I got too much other stuff in my life that I need to be invested in. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. I know sometimes y'all come off like I'm rooting for Olivia. No, y'all, it's just me personally. It's just what makes logical sense and what doesn't make logical sense. And it goes for all of these ladies. It just really depends on the context of the conversation for me. Right, Anisha? Mocha Madness says she has no proof of the alleged affair that she promised she would show and had people pay for an exclusive chat where she'll divulge the truth, and she made her money and never presented the receipts. Yeah, Mocha, but here's the thing, sis. We're not saying that she can't have a product to sell. You don't have to buy it. Like I told y'all the other day, you can't get mad at the hustler. You just got to get mad if you allowed yourself to get hustled. Right, Jim? That's all it is. So let's get into this video, y'all. Walk said, hey, Steve. Walk said, TMR, if you ask me, Olivia ain't nothing but a big soap opera who needs cable when you got the YouTube street. Girl, that's what I've been saying for the longest. That's what I've been saying for the longest, child. Who needs cable, girl? Because when I seen that lady today in that apartment, I damn near fell out this chair. I said, girl, what are you doing over there? What in the world? I said, girl, no, you didn't have money to keep your apartment. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Do the woman get Section 8? Because how you don't have no money, but you was able to keep that apartment going, the utilities paid. I said, well, damn. But y'all remember when she was staying in what we called the roommate's apartment. Hey, Apple Pie, y'all remember? What did she tell us? She told us that she got a roommate and she got her own place. Y'all remember when she told us that? When she first showed us that she was staying with a air quotation roommate. Well, she didn't lie about that. She did have a place, the one in Texas. She said Stella paid it. Oh, okay. Her rent is virtually zero. Yeah, she did say that, Jim. She said, Jim, remember? Jim, she said right there when she was cleaning up that woman's kitchen. She said, I got my own place and I stay here with a roommate. She said it. So, you know, although Olivia says a lot of things, you know what? Let me tell you something. To be the type of person who can come up with these type of stories, baby, when I tell you these heifers got energy for days, because there is no way that I could keep up with a third of the shenanigans they keep up with here on this internet. There is no earthly possible way. And the way that especially Olivia, the way she has carried on this summer, I said, sis, you need to go lay down and sleep for about 35 days. Girl, because your mind should be plenty tired. Too much time on their hands. And you know what the sad part is? Child, they gonna wake up and it's gonna be too late. That's gonna be the sad part. We laughing and kikiing on this internet, but at the end of the day, it ain't gonna be a laugh and a kiki for these ladies when the door. Sorry about that, y'all. I need me a laptop. What the freak did I just say? Oh my God. What in the world? Oh my God. Is that a to pass out in this chair, honey. My God, today. Oh my God, Mr. Daniels, thank you so much. Oh my God, you got my heart over here beating fast. Baby, oh my God. And you know what? It's so funny. I swear to God. I'm about to start crying. Oh my God. Y'all know my birthday coming up, right? Y'all know my birthday coming up September the 20th. And I was going to ask Break Room, can y'all buy TMR a new laptop? Because I need me a new laptop so bad. Mr. Daniels, my God, sir, thank you so much. And you see that, baby? I ain't have to get on here scam, scheme, beg, borrow, plead. I ain't have to do none of that. Wow. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Y'all remember when the Prince family, y'all remember when he came over here and super chatted me? What was it, like $200 or something? I don't even remember. But it was a lot of money. And I was like, Damian Prince, from the Prince family. Y'all remember that? Wow. Okay. Oh my God. Wow. I feel like Lovely T. Oh my God. Okay, y'all. Let me get on back. Let me get my bearings. Let me straighten my wig out. Oh my God. You got my wig over here twisted and turned up. Child, I'm over here sweating and everything. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you, Dana Dixon. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you, Toy. Yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, I will. I'll do one, a birthday live. Child, I'm telling you, baby, I had to straighten up my wig. I said, what in the world? Because if y'all think because my camera off, TMR don't be looking. Okay, girl. I got on a bra, panties, and every damn thing. Okay, girl. Baby. But y'all, you know what happened? My camera had went out. Because y'all know, I told you I need a new damn laptop. My camera went out. And when it came back on the screen, I seen it. And I was like, what in the world is that? When Virgo Demon said, Mr. Time, my birthday nasty. You would have thought I got the super chat. Girl, I know. I'm just saying. My goodness. Okay, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Boy. Wait. Oh my God. Man. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that, baby. Yeah. God is definitely good. I know y'all. I know that the little haters in the trees probably like TMI acting all silly, but you damn right. You ain't getting no $4.99 super chat. You damn right. Let me get my bearings together and get back on to the show. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Okay, girl. See that, Liv? I ain't had to tell them people I was homeless, pregnant, and good. Maybe if I came on here and told y'all I was pregnant, y'all, that was a big oh, wish. No, I don't wish. Let me take that back. Child, ain't no way in the world. I was pregnant. Okay, y'all, let's get into it. Now, this live, this how you know Libby back home, y'all. We back to the 4 hour live streams. I said, girl, woo, he is good, baby, all the time. We would be like, now, I know we'd love you. Be like, what the world is you doing? Thank you, Marja, baby. Thank you so much, sis, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Do better said TMI ain't had to say we was pregnant by Puerto Rico. Then the show did, girl. All right, y'all. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get on back on track now. We gotta get on back on track, okay? Okay. So y'all, she showed up. Bonnet. House. What you got on, y'all? Pajama top. I said, girl, baby, look at that. The baby ain't a picture off the refrigerator. The light's still up. I said, well, hold on, because I don't think y'all can see. Let me take my damn thing off the screen. I think Mr. Anton realized we both from the Midwest, because I PP from the Midwest. Indiana in this thing, honey. Y'all look at this. Look. Do this look like somebody that lost everything in their apartment? I said, Tanae. Now, I did say we're not going to talk about, but I'm about to bring this up. Tanae, get your ass on down there to Livy Poo and call her up and see how you can manage to keep you a place to stay. Because look at this girl. This girl went to Florida. Baby, she was in cars talking about she was homeless, pregnant, with cheer and everything. And came right on back to Texas to slip, put that key right on in the door, turned the knob and walked right on in. You know what I mean? Tanae, hit her up in the Instagram and see if she can give you some tips, girl, because you need them. My God. All right, y'all. I'm just saying. Thank you, my sweetheart. Girl, I'm just saying. I said, look at this. I said, girl, she got everything. She got my bonnet. She probably in the bathroom when she took a shower right before the day she left to go to Florida. The panties that she took off probably still laying on the bathroom floor. I said, baby, you cannot make this up. You hear me? She kept her apartment in Texas. Yes, sis. She kept it there. Everything in place, Erica. Child, ain't nothing out of place. You said not in Suki back. No, Suki is not back. Child, she did not want Suki. Y'all know that. Yeah, you say live the finesse. Baby, when I tell you she finessed them people out of so much damn money, you hear me? Girl, she got them people sitting up there. Oh, Liv, you back home. Damn, didn't I just give you $50 last week because you needed a place to stay? Oh, well, I guess you got one, huh? I said, yeah, she got one. All right, y'all, let's get into the commentary.
If Robin sat with him today and said, I want to live with my mom, he would tell her, no, too bad. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about anybody's feelings. And that's just the way it goes. It's not right, but like she said, he'll have his day. And yeah, that's just what it has to be, because I'm not going to run from the situation anymore. I'm going to handle it 100% because I'm done with the games. I called my kids like a week or I did. I went 2 months without calling my kids because I already knew the games. Okay. Understand, ladies. If it was you and somebody was dangling your kids in front of you.
Wait, you went 2 months without calling. So it was your choice not to call your children. I thought you said Gerard changed the phone number or Gerard wouldn't pick up the. So now you're saying you chose not to talk to your kids for 2 months because of the games. Baby, are you okay, ma'am? Olivia, look, sis, I don't know what the hell going on with you, but you need to ungo it. Okay, because this is too much. This is too much. At the end of the day, you can't blame them kids for loving on Antisha. At least she's being very consistent and constant with them. You running off to Florida for the summer on the internet, doing a pregnancy test in Publix grocery store bathrooms when you got kids in Texas that would have loved to sit and go to the park with you. The same park you had AJ and Kalani at, even if it was in the rain. You don't think Robin, Christian, and Ryan would have loved to run in the rain with their sister and brother? But you worrying about Gerard in the games. Ultimately, what it all boils down to, Olivia, if you would just do what you're supposed to do based off what the courts has allotted for you to do or rule that you need to do, which is pay child support. If you would just play the game like it needs to be played, then you wouldn't have to worry about that nigga playing games with you. But because you don't want to play the game like it's supposed to be played, this is what's going on. Y'all got to always remember, this lady loved the drama. She loved the drama.
Playing with you about your children. You guys probably would have been locked up already on the first 48 or whatever the case may be. I have held myself together in a way that I can't even believe. I'm shocked about the way I've held myself together through all of the freaking games that have been played, okay, about me and mines. You get to the point where you're just like, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. And I was at that point, like, I did get played. I felt so drained by May. Dealing with this man, I felt like literally drained. Like I couldn't deal with it anymore, because there will be a time and a place where I show you guys everything out of that situation. I can't do it right now because I have to consult with a lawyer how to do that and when to do that, and if I can do that and everything, because I want to do it in a certain type of way, and I don't want it to jeopardize anything that I could use in court.
Mommy, can I have them balloons?
No.
Why?
What are you doing? Are you going in my stuff?
No. I don't need that.
Okay, well, don't go through any of the stuff. Oh, yeah, you are going in the stuff. Don't you dare go in this stuff. I don't know what's wrong with you. Don't go in this stuff, AJ.
Okay.
You already got in trouble for doing that. Do not go in the drawers.
Olivia, nobody cares about your drama with Gerard and your child support. I mean, sis, it's been going on for years now. Let's talk about the fact that you literally told your internet audience that you had no place to go. You were homeless, pregnant, 2 kids. To the apartment in Texas, you literally lost it. You went down as far as saying you lost pictures of your children. Sis, let's talk about that. Like, no, really. Let's talk. It is the fact that you showed, baby, I would have been black screen from here going forward. It's the fact that the woman showed up in a nightgown and a bonnet.
That lady staying with him knowing, yeah, 100%, Kimberly. And that's not even the problem. People were like, oh, you're so hurt that lady stayed. No, I didn't care about that. You guys, was I manipulated during that time? And look it, I'm telling you right now, dealing with this person is a complete mind F, okay? I pray that you guys never encounter this type of human being, because not only will they mind F you, they will turn everything on you. You will be the complete villain. Everything is your fault. You're going to be standing there at the end like, oh my God, all I wanted to do was love you. Like, and all this shit just like blew up in your face. Like,
how could you, wait, hold on. You got me stuttering. How could you say that all I wanted to do was love you when that was your ex-husband? You didn't have the right to love on him, nor did he should have been loving on you. Girl, you was sleeping with somebody else's husband, Olivia, and you did it out of spite. You didn't do it because you were trying to get Gerard to give you custody of the kids, because if that was the case, then why wasn't that the conversation, not your child support obligation? Me personally, I think she's okay with the fact that Gerard has those kids, because you know why? That's content for her channel. The drama between Gerard having those kids and how she feels like he's done her so wrong is I don't know, continuous content for her. Those kids back in her custody, there would be no content, y'all. What content would it be? There would be no content. Think about it. If you had the opportunity to sleep with this man, the only thing you could finesse out of him was $160. That's it.
even when I was just dealing with him, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Get out of my kitchen. Why would you do that? Why are you scratching the refrigerator? Stop it. Don't do that. Go put those back in the room right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Like, can you put them back in the room?
Like I said, I don't even want to keep talking about it because a lot of the ish makes no sense. Okay.
Oh, then you get this.
So I don't even want to keep going back and forth about it. It is what it is. Now I'm at this situation. I'm in this situation where he did what he said. Okay, I'm sorry. Even the child support. You know how many men? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Yes, okay. Even with the child support, I know so many men that have custody of their kids and don't ask the mother for child support. I know so many men, like so many men. My stepfather being one of those men. My stepfather had full custody, not 50.
You know so many men that have full custody of their kids. Girl, no, you don't. No, you do not. You mean you see on the internet men talking that way? Because you don't. You don't even have friends. So how do you know so many men that have custody of their kids?
50-50, not primary. He had full custody of his daughter because the mother didn't want custody. She literally didn't want it. And he raised my stepsister, his daughter, 100% on his own. And he never asked the mother for a dime because he just wasn't that type of man. This man, 100,000% used the custody. I mean, used the child support as a weapon against me so he can do exactly what he just did. While we were messing around, he was trying to take the child support off of me because he doesn't, number one, he doesn't need it. He's told the court, like literally we sat in court and he told the judge that he doesn't need my money. He literally said that to the judge. So while we were messing around, he made phone calls to the probation and he was trying to take me off of child support. And he was giving me money. Stop it. Stop. So now this was, I guess, this is the last thing he could do to me. Stop. I said, okay, hold on, you guys. I said, stop it. Do you want to go on timeout?
Child, she is okay. Olivia has said many times that her and Gerard could ask the kids, who do you want to live with? She's said many times if she feels Christian would want to stay with Gerard and the girls would want to come with her. And she's okay with that. She literally does not want the child support obligation on her. And let's be honest, the child support obligation would have never been on her had she not did what she did a few years ago, 3-4 years ago, to lead her in the situation where she would have to get on here every day and talk about this situation. Like Olivia always have to remember and understand, sis, you are the reason this is all happening. Gerard didn't tell you go be a bad mother or go do things on the internet or he didn't say any of that. He didn't tell you don't comply with the courts when they tell you to go do certain things in order for you to keep custody of the, like y'all, based off what I've been hearing as far as the court documents, the courts have gave her multiple chances. And for a lot of you guys know, when you go to court, a lot of times they will give you chances. I know this as being a foster parent, a former foster parent. I'm not a foster parent anymore, but when I was a foster parent and I went to some court hearings with the foster children that I had, and the reason why I went, because I really wanted to know what was going on. A lot of times my information was secondhand through like the caseworker or the therapist of other children. I didn't want that information. I wanted to hear it from the horse's mouth. And one thing I noticed, the courts will keep giving you opportunities because essentially they don't necessarily want to house your children. They want you to house your children. But in the event that you're not capable or able to house your children, then yes, they will take guardianship. And then, hence that's how the whole foster parent thing came about. I personally feel that she does not want custody of those kids. I think she's gotten used to the fact that she doesn't have those kids in her possession anymore. Her whole thing is financially, she does not want to be financially obligated because that's an obligation through the courts, and they're not going to allow her to keep skipping payments. You know, it's just like your light bill. Yeah, you can make arrangements, but if you keep breaking them arrangements, what's the light company eventually gonna do? Cut your ish off. They're not gonna keep playing with you. So the court situation, she doesn't pay child support. She can suffer a lot of other sanctions behind that, like losing her license and I heard that her license are already suspended because of the back due child support. I haven't confirmed that, but that's what I heard.
Okay, then stop it and listen to me. And then people turn to it again, manipulation. Oh, you don't want to do anything for your kids, you deadbeat. Blah, 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 blah. When have I ever not wanted to do anything for my kids? But, and the thing is like, while we were dealing with each other, like, he was like, I'm going to give you money so you could take the kids out this week. Like, when I would get the kids on the weekends. So, like, it's so serious to the point where he understands that I don't have money for the child support. He doesn't want it. I said, okay, go on timeout. Then stop it. Pushing them buttons, honey. Kailani, give me the damn spoon. That's why the spoon had to go in the sink. Give me the spoon now. Thank you. Thank you so much. But now, since he has it, he's going to use it. And it's okay. It's okay, you know? AJ, leave the baby alone or you're going to go on timeout, okay? This coffee is good. But like I said, I'm not going to bash. I understand 100% what's going on here. It is what it is. He's mad because I came and I blasted him. But like I said, I didn't blast him. I was really hurt in May because get off of there now. Get off of there now. Get away from there now. I'm trying to explain this to you guys, but I really can't. No. Oh. Get off. You guys, stop it.
Let me tell y'all something. In Olivia's mind, she feels like her supporters are just supporting her. Olivia really feels like, well, technically, y'all, I was homeless. I didn't have a lease in my name. So I was homeless. I didn't have a home of my own. I was staying with people, but it wasn't my house. So in her mind, she thinks, but you guys helped me with that. You guys gave me the money so I can do what? Go back to my home. See how mentally ill this woman is? Like, girl, that wasn't the story, because if that was the story, then that's what you should have said. You should have came to the internet and said, you guys, look, what I thought was going to happen in Florida is not happening. I want to go home. I need help getting back home. Now, later in this live, the part I caught, Olivia says that she got a man. And apparently this man is coming to live with her in Texas or something. I came in on the tail end of it. I'm hoping we'll get to that part. If not, I'm going to have to come back and react on that part. But she says she finally has somebody to stand in her corner. So apparently this man is going to be living in Texas or living in this apartment with her. So if that's the case, then when you were sitting in the car 2-3 weeks ago talking about and going viral, having people doing reactions on your I'm homeless, pregnant with my 6th child by my 4th baby daddy storyline, there was a man that you were dealing with all along. As a supporter of her channel order, I'm going to say, as a person who gave this girl money because of what she said, I would be thoroughly upset. Because I gave you money based off what you said, which I thought was true. But see, here's the problem with that, y'all. Every time people get on the internet and start hooping and hollering about what they got going on personally, what you always got to understand is that's their personal problem. Now, I'm not saying that you should never help people. I'm not saying that. But you definitely need to use discernment.
So many aspects of this, and I should have waited until the kids were sleeping, because I can't really even have this conversation fully with them up, because I lose my train of thought. But it's like, you guys, I can never just get up on my feet and try my best. I'm gonna cry because all I want to do is be the best mom for my kids. I don't care about that person. I don't want anything to do with him. I mean nothing to him. And I don't even mean that like I need to mean something to him because he's supposed to be with me. No, I'm supposed to mean something to you because those are my kids. I'm the mother of those kids. You're supposed to have at least some common decency, like regard for me, but he doesn't. If I were to die tomorrow, he would be like, good. Now you can really be their mom. Like, he's that demented. He has zero respect for the fact that I'm their mom. He has zero respect for me in any aspect. Hey, get down right now. I don't want you to hurt yourself. One, don't do that. If she's on that side of the slide, don't go down the slide because you guys are both going to get hurt, okay? Anyway, I'm going to handle this situation the best way I know how, and that's to face it 100%. I need to get a lawyer. I need to give the lawyer everything that I have, and I need to, once again, fight him in court. Why he wants to keep fighting me in court? Because according to him...
So now she has money to get a lawyer. Y'all remember a few years ago, she said the whole reason why she lost custody of the kids because she didn't have $400 to get a lawyer. So the more and more she talks, it's the more and more, like I told y'all yesterday, when y'all tried to tell me that the court document was fake. I said to you guys yesterday, based off of when I saw that document, in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, she had to know about this. Like, she had to know this was coming. She didn't just find out about it yesterday when she posted it online. So I really feel like Olivia wanted to get a head start. And so she came up with that storyline to get money for several different reasons. Possibly an attorney, possibly to get, to pay a large sum of money so they won't send her to jail. Have money so she can get back. Because if y'all notice, the 21st, when was that? That was last week. When she did the shenanigans with the whole homeless pregnant thing, that was what, the beginning of this month? So she had all that money, plus whatever money now granted, what she got paid for last week on the 21st didn't have anything to do with the home made in the month of July. So
that's what I'm saying. It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I swear to you. And that's how I've always explained him. He literally has two faces. Get down. He literally has two faces. He has a face right here and a face right here. Because when I was speaking to him during those months, he told me he didn't want to keep going through the courts. He doesn't want to keep going through the courts. He doesn't want to go by the court order. This is what he said out of his mouth. And it's like, and you guys are probably like, well, girl, Kailani, get down. Get down. Get down. I know what you guys are going to say. Well, girl, he was playing you. He was trying to get in your pants, blah, 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 blah. But he didn't get in my pants. So he didn't have to say all that. There's no reason to lie. And that's what I've always said to him. There's no reason to lie. Just keep it a buck. But anyway, like I said, trying to understand him is like trying to understand, I don't know, girl, the bug in the corner or something. Like, it's not going to happen. We're not going to get any understanding of a person like that other than everything is to hurt me. That's the main goal. Like I said, Let me get my groceries. I think they're here. I started back calling my kids because, of course, I want to see them. Duh, they're my babies. So I started calling my kids back, and I had a freaking door. And now that's a problem. Not only, but wait, it was a problem that I months, and I'm a dead.
Y'all look at the jackets hanging up on the hook. Does that look like a woman who wasn't coming back? Look at the home sweet home sign hanging on the wall. Does this look like an apartment that nobody was going to return to? Think about it, y'all. When the last time has somebody wore a jacket in Texas? When she went to Florida, she had every intention to come back to Texas. She just went to Florida to visit. And while she was there, she conjured up that storyline because, y'all, let's be honest. Poverty is the new thing on the internet. Like, that's the new content. I'm broke, I'm poor, I'm homeless, we staying in a hotel. Baby, that's the new storyline on the internet. And when I say the internet, I mean YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. That's the new storyline everywhere. This girl had every intention to come back to this apartment. Look at these jackets are still hanging on the hook. When the last time she wore this jacket in Texas? What, last year?
And I'm a horrible mother, and I blah 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 blah. But then when I start calling back, now it's a problem, and now you have to try to get them people on me because you don't want me around. Like I said, it's all a mind F. It's all a mind F.
Right. She lied about school too.
I'll show you guys the text messages. I mean, the messages. Go in the house. Go. Hurry up. No, take it to the kitchen. Thank you, baby. No, mommy do it. Mommy do it. Mommy do it. But regardless of anything, I'm really happy that I kept this.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If Olivia was smart, because she think Mrs. Yellowhawk, you onto something. If Olivia was even halfway smart as she say she was or is, she should have waited to expose that affair to after the 27th of August, which was yesterday. But because once Antisha posted on the internet that the babysitter got the kids, sis got in her feelings. Not because Antisha called her the babysitter, because they called each other worse. She was pissed because she was just sucking on Gerard's ping probably the day before. And then she looks up and this ninja then caught a flight out of the country with his wife. It made her mad. It pissed her off. I think a lot of the reasons why she ran to Florida was, one, she was hurt, right? And two, I personally feel she didn't want to deal with those kids for the summer because she just said that she stopped calling her kids for 2 months. Now the summer is over. The kids back in school. Now you want to talk to them. Why? Why you want to talk to them now? Why you don't want to talk to them? Like you had 2 kids that had birthdays in the month of July and you didn't even call to wish them a happy birthday. So what the hell you want to talk to them now for?
I'm happy. Shout out to my mom once again because of her, I kept this place, and I'm just so happy because no matter how much I tried to understand this, when I say I want to move on, it's not like I want to move on from my kids. I don't mean I want to move on from my 3 babies. I want to move on from this situation so I can excel in life. So I can not my whole life is not going to revolve around him, that lady, a court order, and no, like I'm not going to keep living like this. So when I say a girl just wants to move on, and that's what I've been trying to do, is live my life and move on and be happy, because believe it or not, you guys, this situation is so much stress. It's so stressful. And it carries on into my personal life, how I treat other people, how this, how that. Like if I go one day and I call my kids and he doesn't let me speak to them, I'm literally depressed for like the following 2 days. And I was thinking to myself, I cannot keep living like that. That's not healthy. Like to constantly be in depression.
But how do you explain to your children? Here's the thing. Whenever Gerard decides to answer the phone, what explanation do you give to your children of why you abandoned them for the whole entire summer? What explanation do you give Christian and Ryan why you didn't even call and wish them a happy birthday? If I was your kids, I wouldn't want to talk to your ass either. You think it's Gerard keeping you from talking to them? Maybe it's the kids that don't want to talk to you. Maybe maybe Gerard is seeing you calling on the app and saying, hey, this your mama. And maybe those kids are the ones saying, I don't want to talk to her. Because they seen your shenanigans on the internet all damn summer. You ever thought about that? You keep thinking it's Gerard, and it just might be those kids that don't want to talk to you.
In the state of depression. It's not healthy. It's not right. It's not right. So me going to Florida, I was really just trying to, and I have to be healthy in the mind for these babies as well. Like I can't be frustrated and upset and sad, and I can't constantly be living like that. Uh-oh. Here, drag that over there. It's heavy. But excuse me. But no, it's fine. I'm just gonna I'm gonna handle it how I need to handle it. And that's just all there's gonna be to it. I'm not arguing, I'm not fighting, I'm not cussing people.
So hold on. Let's go back. Did you just say your mom is the reason why you kept that apartment? But 3 weeks ago, you told the internet that you didn't want any help from your family. The internet kept asking you, where's your mom and your sister? And you cussed the internet out until the internet stopped asking you about your family. You don't want any help from them. But you just stood here and said that your mom is the reason why you kept this apartment. Huh. Baby, the jokes write themselves at this point.
Loud, I'm not doing any of that. Like I said, I'm going to have a conversation with my daughter. And as you guys know, my daughter is going to be 12 years old. And regardless of what people say about me, my kids love me. And that's all that matters. And if my baby's like, Mommy, stay, fight for me, please don't give up, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Mommy, I want cereal.
Exactly what I'm going to do.
Hey, Mommy, I want cereal.
And that's just all there is to it. Please go back in the kitchen with the cereal. I don't know why you're bringing the cereal to the door. Thank you.
That's why Stella disappeared.
Thank you, AJ, for helping Mommy. Wait, where's the light?
Yep.
I thought about lights. Okay, Mommy will give you cereal. Hold on. No, how about we eat something else? You want like some corn dogs?
No, I don't want
Why? Corn dogs are yummy.
She sure did walk. She just told on herself.
corn dogs. Corn dogs not yummy.
Corn dogs are yummy. You love corn dogs.
I don't want corn dogs. I want cereal.
Oh, Lord. Oh, did she take her stuff out the door? Oh, my stuff. Okay. Leave the box alone. I'll make you Cheerios. Go. Get out. Go sit down. Go clean up. Go clean up. And where's my trash can? My trash bags. If you want food, you have to clean up. So clean up. Just a little bit. Just clean up a little bit. It's a mess.
Nisha, she wants to talk to that oldest girl because she can manipulate her.
Yeah, for sure. No, you have a toy box right here. Put it right here in that toy box, in that gray box right there. That basket. Put it right there. Thank you. AJ starts school next week. I'm happy about that. On the 2nd, he goes to school. And with everything that's been said and done, somebody is actually coming here and And yeah, we're gonna. Hey, don't be frustrated. Calm down. It's okay. Why are you getting all frustrated, dude? It's not that serious. Give me that bottle right there. Go put that bottle in the sink for mommy, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna say too much. All I'm gonna say is
AJ had been to about 4-5 schools.
Okay, I'm gonna have some help. I'm gonna have somebody in my corner that's here. And yeah, so that's a good thing. And
so here is where she introduces the man. So she's saying next week a man is going to be showing up. And she said eventually you guys will meet him. She says it's going to be kind of hard to hide him because he's literally going to be everywhere she goes. She said when she goes to Christians' football games, practices, said man is going to be right there by her side. So I guess we're going to have a Zolo part 2.
That's what I've been doing. Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. What do you want? Huh? No. Hold on. I can't hold you. Let me make your brother a bowl of cereal so he calms down.
We got muffins? Yeah, we got muffins.
Yeah, clean. I did say that, baby. After this live, because I gotta clean up and stuff. So I'm sorry. If you don't want to see me look a hot mess, then you can leave. I do look a hot mess right now. I addressed that in the beginning. Go sit down. Thank you. Ooh, reach out.
Another stray. It's probably the guy she was sleeping with in Florida that she wanted to let y'all think she was pregnant by.
You want cereal too? I don't know what happened to my baby spoons, y'all. I have baby spoons. Well, here's one baby spoon. Here. First of all, your table goes over here where it was.
That's a good question, Tisha Ray. Tisha Ray says, I don't understand why as a fully capable adult she cannot function without the assistance of
Kailani, do you want waffles or you want
have
cereal?
to think about it, sis. She's never been able to. When Gerard left her, Olivia literally fell apart. Even when she left Texas and went to Florida, her mom was there. As soon as because her mom was already in Florida with Raquel. I'm talking about the very first time Olivia moved to Florida. As soon as she left Texas, Gerard helped her get to Florida. Her mama was right there. And not even 3 months after her being, because she got to Florida like in May. By October, Gerard was in Florida living again. They got married in December. Olivia literally cannot function by herself. That's another reason why she left for the summer, because she knew her mom was not going to be able to come to Texas for the summer. And she knew she was going to need help with AJ and Kalani, more so AJ than Kalani. So she decided to go to Florida for the summer so she don't have to be by herself with AJ. Because AJ gives this girl the blues. Kaylani, not as much, but AJ gives her the business.
Cereal? Okay. Let's go sit down. Oh, hold on, you guys. Yeah, we're gonna go on. AJ, just eat your food, please. Okay, baby. Okay. Okay, I won't. I gotta find some dang batteries.
I don't think Gerard. I know you guys are saying in the chat, Gerard is not going to let his kids around any strange man. Well, y'all remember Boogie, right? Trust me, those kids told their dad about Boogie. Boogie would come over there when those kids were there. And he continuously let them go have their weekends with their mom, knowing that Boogie was a thing.
Eat. I eat it. Kailani talks so much too, y'all. Okay, let me read some of your comments. The gag is she looks fine, even undone. You guys are so sweet. Look, I know I look a mess. Okay, I didn't want to come out here looking like this, but this is real, you guys, and I have to clean. I really do. After I put this stuff away, I am gonna start cleaning. I have to sweep, and I have to spray for bugs, and I have to, because I have all those little bugs everywhere like these little flying bugs. I don't know why they. Hey, sit down, please. I don't know. I have to just clean up. But eat your food. Eat your food. Okay, I'll get you water in a second. Eat your food. Stuff everywhere, y'all. Look how empty my fridge is. I took everything out. My fridge is empty as hell. Look, I have to get more in depth and talk to you guys for real, for real. I cannot. This conversation, I know I was all over the damn place. You guys probably are still like, what? I still don't understand. Girl, I know. It's because I couldn't even really talk to y'all for real. I couldn't even really say what I really needed to say. Because AJ was just everywhere. Sit down. Why do you keep getting up? Sit down. I just have to become super strong. And people tell me, Liv, you're so strong. Y'all, you don't understand how certain situations literally eat at me. Just eat away at me. And I don't know how I deal with everything I deal with. Every single woman I come in contact with and I explain my story to them, they're like, Olivia, I would have been in prison. And I'm just like, I know you would have, because I understand. Because when I was never going through this situation, when I have never been through this situation, I thought, but I can't go that route. I literally cannot go that route. I literally cannot. I have to figure out another way to deal with these people, because unfortunately, I let somebody like him have control of this situation, because I was so weak in the beginning. I was so weak. And I was with that mindset of, he would never do this to me. He would never do that to me. He would never do that to me. Girl, yes. They will do that to you. Well, and the thing about it is, a lot of men will not put a woman and her kids through this. A lot of men won't. A lot of men will just take the shitty end of the stick, which is child support and not having their kids, and not having their kids all the time. Because men understand that kids need to be with their mother. Men understand that. But he does not understand that. And like I told you guys before, it's a perfect storm of how he was brought up and how he was done by his own mom and blah, 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 blah. And I should have known better. I should have seen the red flags and I should have understood what I was dealing with. But I didn't. So that's my fault. Okay? It's my fault. AJ, go sit down. But moving forward, oh no.
Look at all that food in her freezer, y'all.
Moving forward,
look at all that food in her freezer. Y'all see that? Do that look like somebody who wasn't planning on coming back? Look at all that food in that freezer.
I can't go that route. I literally cannot go that route. I literally cannot. I have to figure out another way to deal with these people, because unfortunately, I let somebody like him have control of this situation, because I was so weak in the beginning. I was so weak. And I was with that mindset of, he would never do this to me. He would never do that to me. He would never do that to me. Girl, yes. They will do that to you. Well, and the thing about it is, a lot of men will not put a woman and her kids through this. A lot of men won't. A lot of men will just take the shitty end of the stick, which is child support and not having their kids, and not having their kids all the time. Because men understand that kids need to be with their mother. Men understand that. But he does not understand that. And like I told you guys before, it's a perfect storm of how he was brought up and how he was done by his own mom and blah, 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 blah. And I should have known better. I should have seen.
Did y'all see that freezer? Girl, she had a freezer full of food. That is so crazy, y'all. That is so crazy. Like, that girl had literally a freezer full of food. And she just walking around that kitchen like she did not come on this internet 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and went viral because of it. She is literally walking around this apartment talking to the camera as if this was Liv in May, the day before she left. Played the hell out of the whole entire internet that gave her money. Let me say that. Because she didn't play the people who was just watching. The ones who gave their monies are the ones who got played. Because I'm going to be honest with you. There's no reason I need to give you money, sis. For what? Because you asking? So? Y'all, when I say y'all, I mean the internet. Y'all literally gave this girl money because she didn't want to go earn it. That's why y'all gave her money, because she did not want to go earn it. Olivia has watched the internet long enough. She's been on the internet long enough. She knows that people are finessable, and she finessed the hell out of the internet. Honey, she swindled the internet better than Strong Mommy Chrissy did with her shenanigans. She trumped Jasmine. I think Olivia got more money than when Jasmine came on the internet and said they took in her food stamps on 12/6. I think Olivia trumped her. Like, I personally feel like Olivia trumped Jasmine and Chrissy. So at this point, y'all, this is a 3-hour live stream. We're going to have to break this down. We're going to come back. I have it downloaded. We're going to come back and finish it up, okay? Because y'all, I've been here an hour and a half, and it's getting a little late in the evening, and I need to go eat, y'all. I'm hungry. I need to go eat. It's a lot to unpack when it comes to Olivia. I mean, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Olivia is not a science project to me. I don't really care to go in the deeps of her mind. Child, I got better things to do with my time. But I definitely will react to the shenanigans that comes on her channel. We love to just debunk what we know is obviously not true. Okay? But we got to get over there to Keontae, because, like, you know, over here on this channel, y'all know we got a lot of people. Not a lot. Let me take that back. We have several types of conversations over here over channels that we watching. We got to get over there to Keontae, because Keontae did a video behind the video he did where he interviewed the children, basically cussing the internet out. So we got to get to that, okay? So again, you guys, thanks for everybody for showing up to the break room. Again, shouts out to you, Mr. Daniels, for the $4.99 super chat. Wow, I really appreciate it. Thank you all, whoever else super chat. I think Maja, you did. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for being in the break room, the whole entire live stream. We got a lot to unpack. We're definitely going to come back tomorrow and finish up Olivia. Let me try to watch it some more, you guys, because like I said, this was 3 hours and 19 minutes. We did about 45 minutes of the live stream. So let me unpack to see what other commentary we can get out of this, and because this is a mess. All right. Make sure you guys go over to that channel I was telling you about earlier, One Love. She did a breakdown of the whole court document. So if you're interested into getting into that, oh yes, Mrs. Yellowhawk, I definitely will. My birthday is on a Saturday this year too. Yeah, I probably can do that. It just really depends. I got some plans, but it really depends, baby. But I definitely want to do that. But y'all be good. Y'all be great. Okay. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. We got to get over there and finish up Keontae and Tanae. Y'all, we got to finish that up. And I got to see. Tanae I don't think she's put anything out on her channel yet about her story. But child, we waiting. We patiently waiting. All right. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. So, with your love. Bye.